Simone.
Cool. Check. Yellow cord or yellow microphone, red cord, yellow red line. Check.
You know what I'm saying? I got the yellow cord over here. Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Purple. Check 1 2 1 2. This one sounds a little off.
The purple one is the silver one is sounding pretty prime. Yeah. Check.
Yo. Check 1 2. Green line. Check. This might be the mic. Check 1 2 1 2. Check. That sounds better.
All right, bet. Check. Green's good. All right. Yeah, it sounds good. It sounds good to me. All right.
Go ahead.
Check 1 2 1 2. Microphone test. Microphone check. On the green one. Test 1 2 1 2.
Check 1 2. Check
1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh, silver. Check. Silver. Check.
1 2. Check purple. Check 1 2. Purple. You're in. Red line. Check 1 2. Check. Red line. Check. That sounds pretty good.
And make sure the story gets uploaded.
You want to check the yellow again?
Yeah, my bad. This story needs to get uploaded. Check 1 2 1 2. Check. Check. All right.
We good.
Is it me or is rap music just getting laser?
Yeah, reach in my pocket, my stress, cigarettes in the lid. Yeah, what? Yeah, reach in my pocket, my stress, cigarettes in the lid. Different day and time, I need the presidents. Reach in my pocket, my stress, cigarettes in the lid. Different day and time, I need the presidents. Reach in my pocket, my stress, cigarettes in the lid. Different day and time, I need the presidents. Reach in my pocket, my stress, cigarettes in the lid. Different day and time, I need the presidents. I need the presidents, fuck the dead presidents. This world's a ghetto, several to settle, fueling the devil. Gas to the pedal, living to die, this can't be life. Life's full of wisdom, needing ants back in the day, sipping here. Trying to come up with my friends, no doubt. Yeah, hit the streets, got to show what you really be about. Quicker cops on the prowl, at any given minute, shit can go down. Open the trunk, open the funky sounds. I was lost, but now I'm found. Playing haters, hating the style is not allowed. And there's no doubt around here. Still walking around with no fear. Let me clear the way, so don't you dare interfere. Real, till the day I die supplied. The public with rhymes, look in my eyes. No regrets in this life. Though you think about shit, gotta continue to strive. What it be like living broke ain't the way. Gotta try to stack it, give yourself your own grace. Escape the pain, go against the grain. Different day at time, synchronize the price to pay. Sacrifice, bitch ass motherfuckers. I've arrived, let's ride, ride. Reach in my pocket, my stress, cigarettes in the lid. Different day and time, I need the presidents. Reach in my pocket, my stress, cigarettes in the lid. Different day and time, I need the president. Rolling in the bucket, better drive it like a Benz. focused on my ends, staring at my review, trying to figure out what the meaning to life is. Yeah, trying to figure out what the meaning to life is. Rolling in the bucket, better drive it like a Benz. Focused on my ends, staring at my review, trying to figure out what the meaning to life is. Yeah, trying to figure out what the meaning to life is.
Yeah. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. The work we putting in won't be overlooked. Our body language, your boy looks shook, and he should be. I be Marcus can be at the rim, don't get took cheap. I can't believe this is happening. The merge from north to south. I don't doubt many men, but many men in the end get lost. Hell of a cause, cause everyone tryna be the boss. But then society give me a pause. Raise the applause for the fucking terrorism, making an error. Knee deep in every endeavor, stay classy and clever. Hieroglyphics to letters. Everything that I do is all for the better. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman.
Yeah. You never knew that I spit them scriptures like rabbi. Spit that fake shit, never have I. You don't wanna be an enemy, but then I lie. Before I have to cut your body parts like a tan line. You out your damn mind, thinking you could box with us. We like some juggernauts, homie, you ain't stopping us. Pop the clutch, speeding off with lots of bucks. You watching us, get blinded when we cock and bust. Don't ever worry about what could have been. Death around the corner, know the casket's what they put me in. Living on the bottom of the bottom, what I'm looking in. I'm going after every fucking thing that I should have been.
I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and now by your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman.
Got Osai Lens, Mr. Bruce,
Yep.
and the producer of tonight, Piccolo, holding down the back with the merch, with the video, with the audio. Shout out to Piccolo, man. But no, we sound good. Yeah, we can hear everything. I hope everybody out there in the Instagram world and the YouTube world, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. I hope everybody's hearing us well. But we're gonna jump straight into it, man. We do have a very awesome guest for this episode, man. You guys probably seen him out here in the county. Someone who's very well respected, well known out here in the Lowrider Club, and besides the Lowrider Club, out here in all North County, all San Diego County. And of course, I'm talking about members only car club president, Mr. 64Dippin.
Hey,
Hey,
thank you
for joining
guys.
us,
Thank
bud.
you, man. Thank you for all that.
Welcome, brother.
Thank you again.
Hey, and this is actually your second time on the podcast.
my second time. Man.
Oh,
Last
shit,
time
it
we were out
is.
Here.
Yeah,
we were out
yeah.
here at Urban Waters place.
Yeah, which was like maybe like a year ago, I believe.
Yeah,
recording and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, man. Shout out.
That was a
And
great message you put out too last time
Yeah.
as well, Doug. And
Yeah, I mean,
you're still on the forefront, I see.
Yeah, man. I mean, it sucks that we couldn't get that that ball rolling with with Urban Water and stuff like that. And Gordon, we pushed, but at the end of the day, it just it didn't happen. Hopefully, in the future, something can still go down, and they had good ideas. Gordon and them at Urban Water, they had great ideas. Hopefully, we get together again and get the ball rolling.
there you go. There you go. But we have something really huge going down this Saturday. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
So, what is Saturday, September 30th? We're gonna have our first show, and it's not our first annual because I mean, from what I learned, it's not an annual till it happens once.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just to let everybody know,
That-
man. So yeah, everybody out there doing the first annual, it's not a first annual till it happens once. So,
Yeah.
But again, yeah, it's our first show. We've been out there, we've done cruises and stuff like that with the community and other clubs, but this is actually our first show that the club has ever done.
Hey.
Within at least the last 10 years or so. But we're excited. The location is very big. The location is big. We have a lot of people coming in. We have a lot of vendors coming in. We have some entertainment as well. So I mean, hopefully it's a beautiful day, and I mean, I'm excited, man. You guys don't know how much work, not just myself, but my team, my club, and even family members have really put together for this. I actually have a car that I'm building, but I had to put that on hold. I kind of, put my, a little bit of my life on hold, to really bring this together and really make this happen.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit more about that, man. How was that process of trying to set up the event?
So, I think, we've talked about it in the past, maybe 2 years, 3 years. And we've just never really crossed that bridge,
Right.
and I think last year where, people were like, hey, when are you guys going to do your own show? When are you guys going to do your show, stuff like that. So, what, we got together last year and early last year, and we said, hey, what, this is the year that we're going to do it. So we're going to do it. And the process actually began last year to try to get this location.
Okay.
We really had to jump through some red tape and some hoops and stuff like that to get it. And I mean, we got it, and then from there, I mean, little things kind of started, open your eyes. Okay, this is really happening.
Mhm.
So, I mean, we're really thankful that we got that, that spot. It's big enough for what we want to do, and yeah, man. I mean, like I said, a lot of little red tape that we had to cross, and certain things. I mean,
Paperwork and all that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
do events and stuff like that, so
Did you guys have to go through Carlsbad or Oceanside?
No, Carlsbad.
Carlsbad.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
How was
huge.
that?
Yeah, are they good to work with?
You know what, man? To be honest with you, we didn't really have too many problems with them. I mean,
Alright.
they were
Very nice.
cool. Yeah, they were cool. Yeah, we had to go through the police. We had to go through the fire. We had to go through the city. We had to go, through the mall, stuff like that. So, like I said, I have a great team behind me. Really want to give a shout out to my boy Mike. Because he's
out
been,
Shout out to
yeah,
Mike.
Shout out Mike.
from the club. He's been really putting in a lot of work, for this, and really thankful for him. And not just him, man. Like I said, everybody in my club, everybody has a little, everybody's putting in, pitching in and stuff like that. So
It's really great to see too, like when you have events like that, who rises to the occasion.
Yeah.
You get to see like, okay, these guys, they really putting in 110,000%, and then other people was okay. Now where to go. You guys in charge of other stuff.
Yeah. Oh no, and I think and that goes across the board. I think in anything, you can't have 10 chiefs. You know what I mean? You got to have your Indians and stuff like that. You got to have your soldiers and stuff like that, your foot soldiers. And you give people certain tasks, and they do it. The other guys, hey, they're good for this, and other people are good for the things. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, you guys don't know how hard we've been working for this, and man, I'm not gonna lie, I've been stressing for the last 3 months.
Oh, I bet.
Trust me, brother. We know out here at the labs, we've seen it.
Man.
It's just like the anticipation. You're like, oh man, you're just thinking
and myself, man, like I'm a real people person. I want everybody to have a good time. I want everybody, to just go out there and have a good time, but at the same time, I know you're not going to give pleasure to everybody. Somebody's absolutely, this and that, but I just want everybody to, have a good time. Like I said, I know some guys, in what we do, a lot of people say, oh, forget the shows, fuck the shows and stuff like that. I get that. A lot of people, there's a lot of street people and stuff like that. But what we're trying to do is, we're trying to bring a legit show, to our hometown. You know what I'm saying? We had great pre-registrations. Like I said, for beginning, I'll throw a number. We had like 170 pre-registrations.
Wow.
And
that's awesome.
And I think we're probably expected at least another 100, 150 cars. Yeah.
Wow. And people can still register the day of, right?
Yeah. So let me make that sure. Yeah. People can still register that day. We're going to be there from, taking cars from 6 a.m. I want to say to about 9:30, 9:45, because, the judges, they're going to start judging about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So you definitely want to be ready to go about 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Make sure you bring that ass early.
Yeah, I'm serious, man. And like I said, I know I talked to a couple of the guys, and when you got to do judging, man, and I know my boys at Group up there and, in Fallbrook, when they had their show, grouping is judging is hard, man. To put something on you, something like that, it's hard. So
it's the same thing. You can never like make anybody happy. Someone's gonna get mad and be like, "Oh, it's because they know that person. They gave them that shit." It's like, dude, that's the best car, bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you, man.
Yeah.
Like,
so we kind of took that step, and we hired a company to come in and do. Yeah.
So outside.
Nice. Yeah. It's an outside there. Shout out to s6e Industries. Yeah.
Wow.
Stuff like that. So yeah, they're gonna be out here, doing the judging for us and stuff like that. But like I said, man, we're trying to put on, the best thing that we can. We've been to plenty of shows, up and down California. So we think that we kind of put everything together where it's gonna work, be fast to get, the drive in and stuff like that. So yeah, man, like I said, man, it's it's hard work, man.
We're super stoked and ready for the show as well on our end. But I do want to dive in a little bit more. So what's your guys' vehicle capacity, and where exactly is going to be the stage located?
So our vehicle capacity, I want to say is easy about 350. We can easily fit about 350.
Very nice.
And and it's not, it's not cramped, stuff like that. You definitely, most of the guys are going to have a good, you could do at the shows like at least a 10x20, So definitely bring, if you have your carpets and whatever stuff you have for your cars, man, bring them out, because like I said, it's going to be legit judging and stuff like that. And the stage, we're going to put the stage towards the front, and then from there on, we're going to back out all the cars straight back, kind of straight, in straight lines.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
For people that are haven't signed up yet or are kind of reluctant on signing up and doing the registration, how much are you guys charging for something like that?
So back to the pre-registration. The pre-registration was $40, and
come on,
and the day of the show is going to be $40.
There you go.
Like I said, we only closed the pre-registration just to kind of get an idea and see where we're at.
Yeah,
for awards and stuff like that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's a really great price as well. Really great price.
And we got our awards down in San Diego as well. We got our plaques, and then for the best of shows and the best stuff and stuff like that.
You guys doing a hop?
No, we're not gonna do a hop.
Okay.
And at least this year, not this year.
Right.
Not this year. We're trying to do everything right. Saying that way we can come back next year.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, at least not a judge hop.
So what categories are you judging on this show?
So we have about, I think we're gonna have about 25, maybe 30 categories.
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah. So obviously it's whatever you see, it's a competition. I would love to give everybody an award and stuff like that, but it's like anything. It's still competition. So we're gonna break down the whatchamacallit, the categories as best as we can. Like for instance, Impalas, man, there's always 500 Impalas, so we're gonna definitely break that down to street, original street, mild, and full stuff like that.
Very nice.
As well as with the G bodies, there's always a good handful of G bodies and stuff like that. So yeah, man, like I said, I mean, hopefully we crossed all our T's and dotted all our I's. But then again, I mean, there's always going to be things that are going to show up and happen that day,
Right.
And I keep telling my guys, hey man, we can't start yelling at each other, get mad at each other. We just have to deal with the best way that we can and keep it rolling. This is not the place and time.
Yeah, you got to keep your cool for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then back to the trophies, man. When I was growing up, going to shows and stuff like that, man, seeing, the cars and the convertibles driving off with 6-foot trophies and 5-foot trophies, man, that was probably the best thing ever.
Yeah,
right?
man.
So I had that opportunity, a couple years ago when I, busted out my car. I went up north and I came home with the 7-foot trophy, and to me, that was one of those off the, the bucket list. So, I told the guys, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to come back and do the same thing here for, for our awards.
Wow.
So for like the best up, man, we definitely came out and we made some, 5-6-foot trophies.
Yeah, that's sick.
So-
Hey, be on the lookout.
Yeah, exactly, man. So like I keep saying, man, you guys definitely come out.
Yeah.
Come out and bring your A game and just have a good time.
Yeah.
So.
And you know what I'm saying, for the $40 registration, man, that's a bucket of chicken, yo. Come on out.
That's a bucket of chicken.
It is, man. KFC expensive as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
The whole family plan.
For real though. But yeah, man, definitely come on out. You guys need any information. We're gonna put the flyer up on the screen in a little bit. But definitely look for the flyer. Go to 64Dippin on Instagram. Go to members only on Instagram. And find those numbers right there. Start texting, start hitting them up. They got free media passes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's going down.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you guys seen that, man. We got free media passes for all you photographers and all you guys doing video stuff like that. Come on out, man. We ain't gonna charge you no $250 for a media pass.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, come out, man. Please, leave the drama and leave all that bullshit at home. This is definitely a family event.
Yeah.
And none of that shit's gonna be tolerated.
Yeah.
I mean, as close as a friend you are and stuff like that. If you come out here and you can't, we're not selling liquor, but what I mean?
Right.
If you come out here and you're on a good one, you can't control yourself, man. We're gonna ask you to go home.
Just handle your shit.
That part.
Exactly.
But
Don't mess up the vibes.
I feel like our community, North County, has been getting better at that. Every season. Every season, everybody understands now. People that can't control their shit or have to do some all that shit, they already know to stay home.
Yeah.
They already know to kind of stay away. So I think it's a great thing that the community is understanding that it's always better when everybody's together and when you can bring, what I'm saying, your family, and enjoy these experiences with your Hefe, with your kids, with the whole family. So it's gonna be great.
And that's also probably like the only way you can do it when you're trying to get like the city involved too.
Yeah.
It's a whole different level because now you got, like you say, you got all the paperwork involved. You're going through all these different things. So it's a whole different vibe. But I want to move away a little bit from the event, man. And for those that might not know you, would you mind giving us a quick summary?
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, a lot of people, what? It's funny because my family, even my little girl, they're out there. A little shout out to them. A lot of people don't even know my real name.
Right.
Everybody sees me and they're like, oh, there goes 64Dippin.
Yeah.
So to introduce myself, my name's Robert. You know what I mean? Robert Morales. I'm from members only. I've probably been in the club for, I want to say 8 years around there, 8 years, 9 years, maybe around there. Man, I grew up in the car, with the car stuff. My dad was a car guy, and my uncles back in the days, they were from Amigos Car Club down in San Diego, stuff like that. So I was always been in the car game. I had my first, 64 when I was like 13. I mean, it wasn't, it was nothing special, man. But worked at it, and finally got to where I got it and drove it around, stuff like that. And yeah, man, just like I said, I've always been a car person, and came from good family values, man, where I treat people with respect and treat me with respect. I'm really big on that. And you show me support, I'm gonna show you support right back.
Right.
So and I really incorporate that into my club and into stuff. You know what I mean? And I know, like I said, everybody club is different, but our club is like a big family. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell you we're perfect and we don't fight, stuff like that. I mean, it happens everywhere.
That's every family.
But what I mean, for the most part, I mean, that's my family. You know what I mean? And but I really, it's the whole thing about respect and stuff like that. So I'm huge on that, and I'm huge on family, stuff. So with the car stuff, everywhere I go, take my kids, take my family, we all go together.
Yeah.
And I know, it's the club stuff. People say, oh, fucking members only and stuff like that. They think they're exclusive. Hey, man, I mean, like I said, teach their own.
Right.
We have our, our certain things for club that we want. I mean, if you want to be part of our club, you're gonna have to stick around for a year before you even get a plaque. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta put the time in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't want.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have the baddest car in the fucking world, but if you have a shitty attitude, you're not gonna fit in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's about the culture.
Yeah, it's about the culture. It's about the family. And like I said, I'm really big on that. And I'm really big on support me, and I'm gonna support you right back.
There you go.
Yeah.
How many chapters are there of members?
There's only one chapter.
Okay.
We're the only chapter.
Wow.
Yeah, and I want to say we're we're one chapter, and like I said, we're all up around North County, and we have about maybe 30 members now or something like that.
Huge.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good number right there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not bad.
huge.
Like I said, yeah, man. I mean, everybody's got one or two cars that they're working on. The whole car thing, you never end. Like I said, I had a car. I was supposed to finish in August, but the show came up, man, and I definitely had to stop, man. I've been itching to finish this car. I should be done hopefully at the end of the year.
What kind of car is it?
It's a 61 Impala.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
a 61 Impala. Yeah. Like I said, man, I can't wait for that car to come out. I got to give this black one a rest. Everybody said, man,
Yeah.
just give it a rest. I was like, man, I can't be without a car.
Yeah, I
Oh,
seen
absolutely.
that black one everywhere, man.
I know, man.
Everywhere. How I actually want to ask, like, so you have special performances going down.
Yeah.
Before we get into all of that, everybody already knows Desi Hollow's performing. That's huge.
Are you sure? I don't think enough people know.
It's
dude.
on the goddamn flyer, you know what I'm saying? And he's been pushing it too. So everybody follows Desi, and shout out to Desi because he is doing
Shout
it.
out.
He's pushing the North County to the masses, But how did that connection happen with him using your cars in his videos and all that stuff? I think that's amazing. I think that's awesome.
You know what? It's funny, man, because I think I've known Desi for maybe 5 years now or something. So since he was, getting started and stuff like that. And it's funny because people knew who Desi was, and I was like, I knew who he was and stuff like that. And he'd be calling me, he'd be like, hey man, can I use your car? And at the time I was like, man, who is Desi? You know what I mean? And then people would be like, he'd call me and stuff like that, just kind of delete, you know what I mean? And then I'd call him back and stuff like that, but over the times, man, we built, a really good relationship. Desi's cool, he comes to our, birthday parties and stuff like that. And man, Desi's really grown, man. And he's definitely, taking, the culture and, and the people and his friends, with him, he's really grounded.
Big time.
Yeah. He's really grounded and he's humble, man. And I think, that has a lot to do with, his career and, being around these people is you got to stay grounded and you got to be humble because the minute that you don't, man, they're going to throw you out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah, like the industry, the music industry is no joke. Like you can be on top of the world one day, the next day, you ain't shit, and you're deleting your whole catalog, everything, Instagrams, all that. But for Desi, he's a really great friend of the podcast here, and we all grew up together, and we just wish him the best.
Yeah,
keep
for
on
sure,
pushing this shit because he gets up there, it helps us, it helps everybody.
Yeah. And we're gonna have as well as Desi, we're gonna have a couple of bandas that are gonna be up there.
Yes.
Local bandas for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna be up there.
The one that I'm really excited to see is
you know them.
our brethrens, Miguel Rivas.
Yeah.
Manuel.
Hey, shout out
Manuel Rivas,
Rivas.
my bad.
Yeah,
straight
it's
to
good
the
to him,
point.
dude. I
He
got
on
you. I see
Modelo
you.
Yeah,
time, so he got
we
these
just talked
words
to
mixed up.
Miguel right now too, so my bad.
He's up
But
there-
yeah,
he's
Manuel
practicing right now.
Rivas,
He's
yeah.
practicing right now, and he told me, hey man, don't forget to give me a shout out. Hey man,
Yeah,
there's a shout
yeah.
out right there, bro.
Manuel Rivas, they're so humble.
Yeah.
They are so humble and they get down, like anytime that we need them to come on over to any of our events, it's no question.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, we're there.
Yeah.
And it's like you want me to play 10 hours, I'll play 10. You want me to play 30 minutes, I'll play 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. I'm super excited to see them there. They definitely deserve that spotlight. They definitely deserve being there.
Yeah. So like I said, it's gonna be them. We have two bandas coming in,
Mhm.
and the DJs that are coming in.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, hometown. I know one of them's from Carlsbad himself.
Yeah.
DJ Julian Ramirez.
Yep.
I know he's a DJ as well for Psycho Realm and them.
Psycho Realm.
And then
that's also our brother right there.
Yeah, and then DJ Plastic as well.
And DJ Plastic, DJ Plastics from North County.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's all North County. Yeah. As soon as Julian found out that we're coming back home, he's like, bro, you got to get me in. You got to get me in. He's like, that's my hometown. So shout out for him. For for doing this. Like I said, man, I have a list like this big, man, to thank everybody. For helping and stuff like that. The girls that are coming out. All
the models.
Yeah, just just to
shout
let
out to the models.
Yeah, for reals. Just to let you know, man. The models and the stuff like that, man. They've always been part of the lowrider game. I know some people are like, oh, with this girl, they come hand in hand. You have lowriders, there's always pretty girls around. You know what I mean? And like I said, these are my friends. Definitely I worked with all four of them. Yeah. And they're gonna come out and they're gonna help us out. Like I said, and
and it goes hand in hand too with the rides and the models, all the way back to like the lowrider magazine. It's always been in the culture.
Yeah,
always been in the culture, always been there. But before we go any farther, we have a shit ton of comments and stuff. I'm gonna start with the Instagram here before we lose them.
Fly through them real quick.
Everybody that just tuned in, thank you so much. We are still here with 64Dippin on this podcast interview.
Here with Rob.
Yes.
Rob in this bitch.
So we're just gonna fly through these here and then we'll take a break. We got Mr. Oside giving the strong hand emojis right there. The real big left.
Louis.
The real big left, man. Shout out. He said Masamon. Big left, right? Big left? Yeah. That's the big dog. La Coca Nostra right there. Shout out to the family right there. We got Getting Low Photography says, I got my media pass. Hit up 64Dippin for yo passes. Yeah.
Getting Low Photography, man.
56 Drop Top said, someone give 64Dippin a new hat, please. All right. And then Getting Low Photography is just laughing. He said 56 Drop Top. That was funny. Mr. Osai says 64Dippin, take the hat off, bro, please. Got a lot, what I'm saying?
Hating on your hat.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It's all good.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game right there. Getting Low Photography said, gonna take 64Dippin a Padres hat on Saturday. Hey, make sure it's a nice one though. And then the Miss Antonita says, I'll bring him a jersey. Damn, they're going in on.
They're not digging that you're a Dodgers fan.
Hey, but you know what? It at the end of the day, it don't matter, man. We're all North County, and that's what the thing is right there. Miss Julia said, Big Rob in the house with fire emojis. Brian, he was just on the podcast on Monday, said shout out Kicker Labs.
Shout out Brian.
For Life Streetwear said Big Sexy guys in the house. All right, cool. I guess he's talking about all of us,
Talking about you, bro.
Hell yeah.
Well, you said 4, right? All right, one of us is not sexy.
The slim thick is in.
Yeah. Hey.
Damn.
Find some power around here, dog.
I've been doing so many shows and so many pop-ups, all the food. I try to support everybody at all times. I'm so fucking chubby right now.
Guys, these boys know, man. I'm trying to be good and be healthy, bro. It's impossible at these shows.
It's
man.
impossible.
It's
and then
impossible.
doing the late night shows, you're done at 2 a.m. What else is open, dude? It's Jack in the Box. I was like, man,
what the fuck? I'm gonna go to Jack in the Box. Let me get the side salad.
Estoy
and 2 tacos.
bien gordo right now. All right, here we go. Kicker Labs, the dopest podcast around. That's Getting Low Photography. Miss Antonita said, gonna be a great show. There you go.
It's gonna be a great
and
show.
we got tons of people. We got tons of people tapping in as well, just watching.
All right, well, let's take a pause on the IG and move over to the YouTube because YouTube is also stacked.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We have Valeria at the beginning saying, "Arm the poet is fire."
Which he's actually in studio
This
over
is
there.
true.
He's
actually
chilling.
He's Piccolo's assistant today. So would he be now?
He'll be co-producing for this episode.
Or Chalan, whatever.
He's talking some nonsense.
He said he's
That's
Prince
the way.
Vegeta. Valeta's also saying me commenting on something hot or fire. I say better call the fireman on side lens.
Hey, that's right.
Nice.
Con la manguerota.
That's all. Oh shit.
Valeria saying sounds good. Cool. Thank you. North County Lowrider saying September 30th is about to be dope as fuck.
There you
You
go.
already know, man. Julia saying let's get it, Rob. And then she's also saying we are lit this Saturday. Man, we lit every day.
Yep.
Valeria saying
Extra on
What you
Saturday.
saying? Remember to pick up any trash. I remember Bruce mentioned last big event, y'all had people left a lot of trash.
Yeah.
Yo,
Well, actually, it wasn't that bad, but there was a small section that did get a little congested, and people love to complain. So
It happens.
Actually-
I mean, you can't get up so early, you know.
Actually,
You
actually,
get up so
before
early.
we move on, I just want to acknowledge that right there. We had a contingency plan in place to clean up all the trash, but it was also Bruce's birthday that day, so we
So
we
it was
went,
one hell of a party.
we went and
Yeah.
did the after party, and the plan was to get there before the sun came up, but our eyes were closed
Hey.
and tired. Pero we did get out there eventually, and shout out to everybody that went out there and helped
yeah,
clean
and
that shit
thank
up.
you for the comment. I'm with that. Please, everybody, pick up after yourselves, and let's try to have a good event
I
on
want to give
Saturday.
a big shout out to CarQuest. And shout out
Mhm.
to Joe as well.
Yo,
Yes, sir.
supporter.
Visions Car
Shout
Club,
out.
City Life Car Club for helping us throw
Yep.
that.
Simon.
Let's keep it rolling.
And then we have Julia again saying, Big Rob, we rock with you. That 6'4" is everything. Which
Mhm.
I want to ask real quick. You said you had a 64 when you were 13. Is that how you got the nickname?
Nah, you know what? I just got the nickname that, through just their Instagram, and
Oh, that's
that's
right.
how it stuck.
That's right.
So I mean, everybody knows the car and knows me as 64Dippin.
That's right.
Okay, all right, that makes
But,
sense.
hey, you know what? I want to talk really quick about the whole trash thing, man.
Yeah.
And when you guys have whether it's a cruise or
Mhm.
the pop-up events or even us shows, like people got to really understand, man. Like we get this shit taken away from us because we don't pick up the trash.
Right.
You know what I mean?
100%.
And to be honest with you, man, I want to say about 90% of the time is the people that that don't have cars.
Mhm.
It's the people that just go there just to party.
Spectators.
And look, I don't have any problems with anybody, and nothing like that. Problems, you everybody come out, have a good time like that. But you guys got to understand, man, if you guys going to come out here and drink, pick up after yourself, man. If you want to do that, go do that shit in your room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But don't do that out here, because that's how we lose parks. That's how we lose streets, everywhere, up and down
Big
the
time.
coast, man,
Big time.
Yeah, you
So-
try to go
Yeah,
to an
and
event,
that-
but like, you
that's-
guys left a lot of trash.
And
last time.
that's
Nah.
real shit. It's all on it's all on the whole community that goes out there to have a great time. Just pick up your shit and there's no problems. But like I said, we're not there to ruin shit for other people. We're there to bring the community together. So
Yeah,
just live and learn, Raza. Live and learn,
yeah,
and
'cause
let's
Big
get
had
this
a
shit
plan
down.
for that. He brought the trash
Yeah.
trash cans, but it wasn't enough trash cans.
It wasn't
It
enough.
wasn't enough.
It was not enough. I was like, that was a great start.
Let's move on
Yep,
from the
sir.
trash and continue with these comments. Man. They're piling up.
All right, we have a lady again saying yes, respect. Piccolo.
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 Yep,
Yes,
there you
respect,
go.
number one core value to have. And then we
Yeah.
go on with Julia saying, I remember sitting in the front seat for the late night shoot.
That's
Yeah.
right. Shout out Julia.
Ooh.
Shout out Julia.
I think
There
that's
you go.
the Desi.
Yeah, that's
video.
when we were out
Yeah,
on the discount.
yeah.
We had that big old
Yeah.
cruise.
Shout
on-
out
on the
Matt
coast,
Strange.
yeah.
But they're saying Osai did it again. I knew he was gonna mess up that name. I'm glad y'all didn't lens with podcast. He's funny as fuck. Hey, hell yeah.
Love you.
Someone related saying, and these are lagging popping up today. Someone mentioned the cowboy hat in the last episode. Victor came through today with the hat.
I had to.
He did.
People are asking for the cowboy hat, bro.
We're asking for that cowboy hat, dog.
So I was saying he a low key Padre fan.
Oh, that's my son right there. That's my
That's
Is that a true comment,
Is it really
though?
your son?
Nah, you
Oh,
guys-
okay, all right.
You guys know him.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out Suave, man. Shout out
That's
Suave.
Miko right there.
Go
dog.
watch your butt.
That's right.
Next comment is Alan saying, ah.
There you go. Shout out
Shout
Alan.
out Alan.
Shout out Alan.
We have Christine saying, thank you to Robert for always putting these amazing events together and putting Upper County on the map. We appreciate your hard work.
Thank you, man. Like I said, I mean, it's a team thing. It's not always me, and I don't, like I tell everybody, a lot of people say, hey, you know what, thanks for putting these crews together. I mean, if a lot of people don't know, man, when we put those cruises together, we get together as North County, and we all come together. That's the only reason they're successful
100%.
is because we get all the presidents come out, and we all push for the same thing, man. That's why they're successful. And when we have these meetings, man, I tell everybody, hey, man, if everyone wants to take the torch, go for it. Because I mean, like I said, man, it's fucking stressful as fuck, man.
Yeah.
When we have those cruises out there, I mean, I'm the last one to leave. I'm fucking picking up trash with fucking my truck and everything. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
hey, man, I love doing this shit, and and I won't stop anytime soon.
That's right.
Gotta show the love.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am.
And then the last comment we have on YouTube is Alan saying, everyone complains, even me, and it pisses me off.
There you go. And then Latin Style CC gonna be in the house this Saturday at Members Car Show. El Checho said, "What up with the bikes for the show?"
Ooh.
Yeah, there's bikes, man. There's like like I said, I mean, if you check on the flyer, Checho, you can look. It says on their bikes. No, but I mean, yeah, we have cars, we have motorcycles, we have bikes, we have RC. Like I said, everything's gonna be judged, man. I mean, whatever you bring, it's gonna get judged. And another question that I keep on getting DMs on my on Instagram is, what about like tuners and stuff like that? Hey, man, if tuners come out, man. I mean, like I said, everybody has different tastes, and we don't knock that. So if we have a group of tuners come in, you guys are going to be included, man.
You guys have a category for Kias?
Whatever you got, bro.
Bring it in.
I need to rewind that real quick. You said you guys are going to be judging the RC cars too?
They're going to be judging.
Oh,
yeah,
sick.
They're going to be judging the RC cars, and then
25 different categories, homie.
Yeah, at least 25. Yeah, at least 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go. Shiloh Car Club. Shout out to all the women out there. They say fire emojis right there. 64Dippin is good people. He's always supporting. Shout out Too Short Baby in the house. Shout out Dizzy Hollow here, real one for real. See y'all there. Like Kristen said, can't wait to see and hear DJ Julian Ramirez on Saturday. He's a beast, man. He's a beast. I love what he's doing. I got to see him at my birthday show for the Psycho Realm show right there. That was fantastic. Encinita Toon said BBX fire. Thank you 64Dippin for always putting it down. Get Rob a Padre hat. El Vicious Vic, shout out Associated right there. 64Dippin is solid, good people. Rain or shine, I'm there. Junior from Oceanside American Little League.
Hey, there you go.
And they're gonna keep on coming and going, dude, because this is only halfway through the episode. So
yep.
I can only imagine the
Omar
second
Khalifa
half.
said sub compas.
That's right.
And then members only super show shout out. Wow. All right. Hell yeah.
Now that we got through all that, what do you guys say? We go take a quick break.
Yep.
And we come back and hit it with the second half.
Because our air conditioning is out, so it's hot as shit up in here.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Always.
Me too, bro. I feel you.
But everybody, don't forget, we are here with 64Dippin, and we ain't going nowhere. We're gonna be right back with the second half. So everybody, stay through the messages, stick through the messages. And shout out to everybody who's been commenting, listening, viewing. Don't forget, hit up the YouTube and subscribe. We'll be right back with the second half. This is the Kick It Podcast.
Yep.
Still live.
Yeah. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and I don't buy your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and I don't buy your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. The work we putting in won't be overlooked. Our body language, your boy looks shook, and he should be. I be Marcus, can't be at the rim, don't get touchy. I can't believe this is happening. The merge from north to south. I don't doubt many men, but many men in the end get lost. Hell of a cause, cause everyone trying to be the boss. But then society, give me a pause. Raise the applause for the fucking terrorism, making an error. Knee deep in every endeavor, stay classy and clever. Hieroglyphics to letters. Everything that I do is all for the better. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and I don't buy your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and I don't buy your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman.
Yeah. You never knew that I spit them scriptures like rabbi. Spit that fake shit, never have I. You don't wanna be an enemy, but then I lie. Before I have to cut your body parts like a tan line. You out your damn mind, thinking you could box with us. We like some juggernauts, homie, you ain't stopping us. Pop the clutch, speeding off with lots of bucks. You watching us, get blinded when we cock and bust. Don't ever worry about what could have been. Death around the corner, know the casket's what they put me in. Living on the bottom of the bottle, what I'm looking in, I'm going after every fucking thing that I should have been.
I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and I don't buy your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and I don't buy your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I'm all the two, the drink of youth makes it easy for me to keep up with you. Our music's loud, we dance around, screaming out the songs till the lights give out. Jump up and down, we'll run around, skating in or down till the sun goes down. The love we found without a sound, bring back the energy where we all feel it too. All this love's for you. Yes, we all feel this way. Love is here to stay. Where we all feel it too. All this love's for you. Yes, we all feel this way. Love is here to stay. Here to stay. Here to
And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. Yeah, hello, good morning. The rain can barely afford it. Being pissed when I wake up. This whole life is so fucking pointless. Filled with annoyance. Usage appointed. Feel the rigor mortis, the shortage. Digital warnings, give a coordinates. The brain goes in the morning. Flip your portion, try to make a fortune. Fuck her off. I'm trying to get my thoughts sorted. My life in order. Fuck the government supporter. Penny for your thoughts, I give you a quarter. The conduct of disordered all over. The kamikaze, rewind time. Talk to me wrong, get bombed 7 times like Machiavelli the Don. I read the Bible and the Quran and plenty of times I'm at war with myself. Bring a piece to my mental, we're working on my health. I hear the voices in my head. Will I live to tell? Who knows? Heaven to hell. O's. Everyone don't get burned trying to make the funds. In this life you only live once. It's cold, so go live in the run. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to rhymes that could just ease your mind through the night and day. In a merciless maze of telepathic tragic can't resist to take all late just to say contemplate the brain, contaminate, commentate, trying to contain whatever can be done. The thoughts just outrun everyone on the concept, just chalking designs. Fuck it, logical nonsense, stop it, the sonics reclining while driving, cruising late and I will beg an homage, reading, gaining knowledge. If you coming at me with some bullshit, you can stop it. Just a diffusion process, open the blinds to teach you cautious. Just be cautious how the brain reacts, emotionally detached from everything. If you trying to stop me from getting cash, get the fuck up out my way. Yeah, let it ride out. Yeah, let it ride out. Let the Alpines bump throughout the night. Come take a ride. Yeah, come take a ride. Come take a ride. Yeah, what? Let the Alpines bump throughout the night. California roll through the stop sign to keep it nice. Let the Alpines bump throughout the night. California roll through the stop sign to keep it nice. Yeah, what? Let the Alpines bump throughout the night.
And just like that, we are back with the second half of the Kick It podcast featuring 64Dippin from Members Only Card Club. And a big shout out to RM the Poet, whose video you guys just saw right now through the commercial break. He's actually here co-producing with Piccolo in this episode. So big shout out to RM and big shout out to Piccolo. But let's keep it going with the second half though.
Yes.
Do we have more comments there?
We got way too many comments.
Oh yeah, we
All
have.
right, let's go.
We have 1904 Lowrider saying Suave. He sponsors the Padres.
Oh shit.
like Suavecito or
The homie Suave.
oh, gotcha.
Yeah, the homie Suave that just commented on the first
Hey,
half.
hook us up with the Agave Lounge tickets, man.
The Gavilan stickers.
Yeah, they're remodeling in the Petco Park. So
Okay.
one
There
day.
you go. How often do you get to Pickle Park? Do you just go for the Dodger games over
Nah,
there?
I mean, when I can, man. Like I said, besides all low and shit, man, I still gotta go to work. You know what I mean? And for those that don't know, man, I start working up. I get up at 3 a.m. every day,
Yeah.
man, and get to work. When I can, we go up to LA, and stuff like that. Obviously, when you come down here as well.
Yeah.
But man, the ticket prices are getting crazy, man. At the fucking
Fuck
this
yeah.
inflation shit's getting so bad. But
Yeah. I just heard today, Padre fans and everybody's pissed because it's the third season where they bring the prices up and the talent isn't there, or I mean, I guess the wins aren't there. The talent's
Yeah,
there.
the wins are not there.
Hey, man,
for sure.
Yeah, just to say, man. I mean, earlier, whoever follows me, I know I told everybody, man, all you Padre fans, man, if you guys, when you guys show up, bring your old hat, and I told you guys, I'm gonna buy you a fitted Dodger hat.
Hey.
Come to the show, man. I'll buy you all you guys.
Like, let me get you a real hat.
That
man.
way you guys know what winning feels like, and extended seasons feels like, man.
That's right. That's
But you know
right.
what a
Let me just
championship
do
feels
this
like,
for
dog.
you.
That's right. Yeah.
Damn.
There you go. But yeah, so we are back here at the Kick Labs, and just make sure everybody that's tuning in, man, please go subscribe to the YouTube. We say it all the time. The amount of money that we get, that 0.00001 cent per view, it helps out, man. The type of things that we have to do to whore this man out, to get us out
Yeah,
there.
man. That's just keeping me in the positive right now, bro.
Yeah, 100%. So go subscribe, man. Go subscribe.
I believe
Yeah. 'Cause Bruce don't want to do that all that shit no more, yo. But yeah, man. So we talked about the registration. We talked about the DJs,
The
Where-
trophies.
the trophies. Where are you guys gonna have the stage at?
Go.
So like I said, we're gonna set up the stage towards the front of the way we set it all up, and then from there the cars are gonna go all the way back. They're gonna go back straight lines and stuff like that. On the side of the stage, we're gonna put our cars on the side. There's a couple inches.
Sick.
There's a couple inches on the side of the stage,
Mhm.
but we're gonna try to block those off. I mean, we're with the vendors and our cars, we're gonna try to block off whatever entries it can. But yeah, so the stage is gonna be in the front. It's gonna be dead center up and top.
There you go. And one of those entrances is from where the buffet's at. Like,
Yeah.
That's one of the entrances.
Yeah, I posted a little map that I made on Instagram or whatever. But
Right.
yeah, for those that are from around here, the entrance is like right in between the Olive Garden and the actual mall. There's a little entrance, but we're gonna have big old not flyers, like big old signs out, and we're gonna put personnel on each little corner. You guys are gonna see them. We're gonna put personnel. They're gonna guide you where you got to go and stuff like that. Like I said, we brought our family out, we brought our friends and stuff like that to help us. So we're gonna try to put somewhere in each corner. That way, you guys, just for direction and the best that we can. Like I said, the biggest thing for us is driving in.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to get the biggest, the best way to flow to get them going, stuff like that. So yeah.
So we got that down. We got the stage down, the trophies, all the other good stuff. Where are you guys gonna have the vendors at?
Okay, so the vendors, we're gonna line them up along the sides, all along the sides. So like I said, basically kind of build a little barrier from what our event and the outside, whatever. But yeah, they're going to be all along the sides, and then there's going to be obviously on. We have about I think we have about 35 vendors or something like that. I want to say. So we're going to split them up, and we're going to put half on one side and half on the other side. And along with that, we also have some food vendors.
Yes.
So definitely you guys got to come out. We have some local food vendors that are going to be out there. So yeah, man.
I'm super excited because anytime somebody says food, you know what I'm saying, I go up like that, you know what I'm saying?
Because start singing and shit.
Yeah, 100%. Because I have a special place in my heart for food vendors because they grind, they do what they gotta do. They have their day jobs and they're also out there hustling and grinding, just like everybody else, So come on over, spend some money, buy some stuff from the vendors, buy some merch, buy some food, and just have a great time. It's gonna be a great day.
One more thing, man. I mean, my little brother started up his own little gig, and this is going to be his first big show that he's going to be at. So you guys definitely gotta try him. I mean, his food thing is called Elotitos. Yeah, so he he's doing the whole corn roasting thing, and he's got a corn roaster, and then his big thing that's really hidden is he makes a papa, like so it's a baked potato, smashes it all on. I think it's 2 baked potatoes, smashes it all in, puts sour cream, he puts cheese, he puts chives, and then he'll put carne asada on top of it, and then he'll put some homemade salsa on top. Bro, I'm telling you, man. I'm fucking telling you, man.
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna hit that.
Next level kind of sour fries almost, right?
Yeah. But with the baked potato.
With the baked potato.
Yeah, and then we have we also have the local guys. You guys have seen them, the barbecue.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? Man,
Smokehouse Barbecue.
No, the Smokehouse Barbecue. Man, I forgot his name, man. He's probably gonna fucking kill me.
There's so many vendors, I'm saying it's so hard to check,
especially in an event with this when you got so many different moving parts.
The rundown barbecue, the rub down, yeah. The carnal right there.
How can I forget the rub down?
Yeah, man. So
we every time we pull up on him, he takes care of us, and we make sure we get that big plate.
Dope,
they get down, man.
The little what is it? The little pork burnt ends or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we have a birria truck as well coming in. So yeah, man, we have a little bit of everything. Like I said,
y'all making me hungry,
man.
It happens in every episode.
Every time we talk about food.
And then, hey, if I can, man, I really want to give out a big shout out to. He's my compadre. His name is Hector Prado. He also coaches at. He runs Vista Storm.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, we collaborated with him to make this happen. You know what I mean? So he definitely went out of his way to really help me out to get this this ball really going. So I really owe him a lot for this.
Shout out.
Shout out, Hector. And
hell
yeah, man. I mean, if I can, man, I want to give out a little shout out.
Of course.
To the sponsors,
feel free,
man.
bro.
Shout everybody.
Yeah, man.
out.
Yeah, the shout out is to the JR Auto Works, Manuel Rivas, like we just said, Claiborne, Ricky's Auto, Love for the Streets, and Pancho. I don't know if you guys know Pancho, man. He's a local dude. He's out here with a Red 59 El Camino, man. He's always been really supportive, and he wanted to come on, be a sponsor, and he sponsored us. Hoppos Hydraulics from up north.
Very nice.
And then Blackjack, man. So
shout out Blackjack.
Yeah, those are some of the guys. Like I said, those are just some of the guys that helped out. And like I said, man, I just really want to thank you guys for helping us out, man, and you guys definitely for putting me on here and talking about the show and giving some information to people. I know it's when it's on Instagram, it's back and forth and stuff like that. And I've been getting messages all day since last week. People still want to register. Registration is still open. Like I said, man, I'll do the best that I can to return people's messages and stuff like that. I mean, send me a message, man, because if you call me, man, sometimes I'm not gonna answer because I owe money. So
it already happened to Desi. It might just happen to you.
I'll be the same way. Saying try to get at me. I'm not gonna answer. Send me a message or just keep trying. Eventually.
Yeah.
Leave a message.
Yeah, leave a message, man. Text me, like I said, DM me, like I said. I really will try to get back to you, especially now, man. I'm not very good with the phone, but right now, man, my brother, man, he's on my ass at work, man. He looks at me, he's like, again on the phone, bro, man. I mean, what do you?
Been trying to reach you about your car extended warranty, man.
Big time. No, even here at break, he was on the phone.
Yeah, man. But yeah, like I said, man, really big. Like I said, I want to give a big shout out, to my family, because without family, without my family, I wouldn't do half of the shit that I do.
Right.
You know, and I'm really, you know, like I keep telling you guys, man, like if you don't have that support system, you know, especially from your family, you ain't gonna do shit. You know, you're not, you know, you're not gonna, you know, like I tell some of my guys, you guys got to bring out your family around, because if you guys don't bring around, they don't know what you're doing or what you're doing, you know, where you're hanging out with, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just not gonna work, you know, especially in a car club. If you don't bring your family around, brother, this ain't gonna last for you. So, like I said, I always include, you know, the family, always include the family. And, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, well, you're going to ask permission. It's not asking permission, man. It's just, you know, just including them.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I, like I said, I have a really big shout out to my family, you know, my direct family. So yeah, man. I mean,
big time.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that. I love that. And like I said, like I think North County has been getting better at that, where everybody incorporates their family and all kinds of stuff that go down. You know, did you happen to check out the big concert last weekend?
Oh, the Sean Kingston one?
No.
Well, there was a lot of concerts actually.
We talked about this, bro. We missed it.
yeah. There's, I mean, I wasn't there.
Yeah,
I didn't get to go, man. I went to sleep.
Got my ass whooped on the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Couple events, and we're like, yeah,
man.
going to sleep.
Especially towards the end of summer. I mean, every weekend is packed. There's so many things going on. You know what I mean? Like I said, I mean, when we, you know, our show, I mean, I think they have that Bay Fest down in San Diego as well, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, everybody's fighting for weekends. It's really tough, you know, to really get a weekend where there's nobody not doing something.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially like in these times nowadays when all the inflation, you know, the prices going up, people just can't have a day job anymore. People have to have a separate grind.
Yeah.
You need like 3 jobs now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And a side hustle.
Which I think is good, you know, for everybody to have like a hobby, or at least something where you can make some extra feria somewhere, as long as it's legal. You know, to be able to better yourself, you know, because you can get into a lot of trouble out here in North County.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, sir,
man. Yes, you can.
Yeah, but just remember this Saturday, September 30th, at the mall, the Carlsbad Mall. Pull up. You don't need to bring a ride. You don't need to come in a ride. You could take the bus. You can take the Uber.
The bus drops you off right there. Literally right behind the stage.
It's probably easier than taking a car.
It is.
Definitely good vibes.
Definitely
good vibes. Bring the family. 100% family event. So leave the drama at home.
Yeah,
and that brings me to another question here. People that don't have lowriders, people that aren't registering to go to be at in that parking lot, just spectators. The mall has a shitload of parking.
Yeah. So, you know, like I said, I mean, when we were looking around for a place, I think really we had that and maybe another place. But like I said, I mean, earlier, what we wanted to do and the magnitude of, you know, what we want to do and what I wanted to do, the only place I was going to work was the mall.
Yeah.
And, you know, it works great for, you know, for not just us, because as far as parking, I mean, there's parking everywhere. If you guys are bringing a trailer, you guys are coming from out of town, there's plenty of parking. There's huge parking spot. And
big time.
Just to let you guys know, out of towners, so where the Sears is at is on top. There's a down parking as well, where it's just wide open, and, you know, for the trailers or wherever you want to do. But like I said, parking is not going to be an issue for spectators. Spectators are free. You know, like I said, bring your family, your girlfriends, or, you know, your kids, or, you know, everybody. Bring everybody.
Sanchez, all that.
Whatever it is you got to do. Bring them out. Bring them out. And another thing, the mall, I think it was a really good thing, because, like I said, I mean, I've been to plenty of shows. Like I said, I take my family with me, and sometimes I just sit in there. They don't know what to do, man.
You have little distractions.
And you go up to the mall. I mean, you come, you know, here. I mean, you have the mall. You can walk around. You have a movie theater literally right there, and there's plenty of eating if you don't want to eat what's out there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for those that like, you know, what is it? I think there's a Ross or Marshall's right there as well.
Get some shopping in.
Yeah, get your shopping in. Like I said, there's I mean, you know, like, I think the location is really legit, you know.
100%.
I know there was one other person that we've been to. I don't know, you guys, I mean, you guys all know Xavier the X-Men from 92.5.
Yes, sir.
You know,
shout out.
So he started off at the mall down in Otay, and it's a great location. But he outgrew it, and so he had to, you know, move on.
Right.
And now he just went back. But dude, the mall setup is perfect. Like I said, I mean, some of these shows, we don't have stuff for, you know, little kids, or, you know, the wives, and they get bored. Well, hey, you know, this is opportunity. Go out to walk around the mall, you know, go to the movies, or, you know, something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then I think I saw that you guys have a couple of influencers too coming in. Some como se llama, comedians and stuff. Like they just, I think they just saw what's going down. They posted on their stories. I've seen some big time people just kind of share it and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
coming in."
There's definitely a couple of people with a little blue chip on
Mhm.
Instagram.
Yeah,
But I mean, who knows now? You can buy that blue chip.
right,
But
right.
there's definitely some some legit people that could come out, and hopefully they do come out. Like I said, man, everybody just come out and have a good time. I don't make anybody less or or more than me.
Or more,
we're,
yeah.
like I said, I'm really big on that. We're all equal.
Yeah.
So everybody just come out, man, be respectful and have a good time, man. Like I said, this is kind of like our baby. This is our first year, and we really want to, set a mark. You know what I mean, and kind of set the tone. And on top of that, I just want to make it clear, man. Like I'm like me, my club, and my team. We're not in competition with anybody. You know what I mean? We're not in competition with anybody. And like I said, we're just doing it, for ourselves and stuff like that. I know, like in this game, believe it or not, there's a lot of people that's always, that might see as competition and stuff like that. But hey, man, like I said, we're not in competition with nobody. I'm in no competition with nobody but myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And when we wanted to do this, like I said, man, we have big things. Everybody has different agendas. You know what I mean? And our agendas was definitely to make something legit and make it big. Shoot for the stars.
Right.
But like I keep saying that because as much as there's love and stuff like that, you also have that people that that are just waiting for you to fail.
Right. Yeah.
And sad to say, man, I mean it's still out there. Like I said, and there's some people that are really cheering for you to fail.
Yeah.
And so
one thing I've always said is that we like same thing with us, Kick Up Podcast and the whole entertainment company Run 760. We've been working like night and day to do events and get to a point where we want to be. And along that journey, you're gonna get people that hate, that want to bring you down, or they're just waiting for you to fail.
Yeah.
And our thing is always just be above the bullshit. Be above the bullshit, kill them with kindness. And you know what? I've turned so many enemies into really great supporters and friends just because I don't go down to that level.
Yeah.
And I show them love and I show them support. Anything that they need, we're right here for it. Yeah. And they've become super great friends of the podcast and the entertainment company. So take that as a rule of thumb for anybody out there that's trying to come up in this game or in this industry. Just stay on your own path, worry about yourself, because all that other stuff aligns by itself.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, kill them with kindness. I really like that because that's the way it is. Like, I mean, there's a lot of people that, come up to you, stuff like that. I mean, everybody knows there's a lot of fake people, what I mean? But I'm the type of person where I'm going to shake your hand. I'm going to give you a hug every single time. If you're not going to come up to me and say, that's okay. But I'm not going to change just because you don't like me.
Right.
I'm going to, if you don't like me, I'm going to still come and give you a hug, and you're kind of probably like, what the fuck is this dude doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
100%. And that's just the way I am. I'm not going to change my attitude, I just, I just got to stay really positive, man. Like now I feel like, there's a lot of shit that, incorporates into, your everyday life, man. Like, like don't leave on the table what you can do today because tomorrow's not fucking guaranteed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just be kind and be humble, man.
Yeah, man. After a while, like people are hating, you still showing love. They're like, he's not that bad.
Straight up. At that point, you gotta question yourself. It's like, man,
am I just a hater?
Am I just an asshole? It's like there's always positive vibes going on and shit. You just having like those down moments, like, bruh.
Yeah, man.
I do have to give a shout out to one of my carnales out there in San Diego, 1904 placas.
I knew you were gonna say that, Doug.
Chicano Mafia, man.
I was looking at those comments too.
La Mexicana events. Big shout out to them because if you don't like what's going down here in North County and you don't feel like you fit this community, there's so many other communities that you can go with and still be a part of the San Diego thing, and that's downtown San Diego. That's out there in Barrio Logan. Make sure you tap in with him. Make sure you tap in with La Mexicana events. They got stuff going on every weekend. 3 times a weekend, like they really working out there. So big shout out to them. They're really good family and friends to us, and I take a lot of knowledge from Carnal. So if you guys are looking for anything, like a direction or whatever, you're looking to find some more knowledge, go tap in with them, La Mexicana events and the homie 1904 placas. they're getting it in. So shout out to all of them. We do have a couple more comments out here. Galindo's bikes and parts. Shout out to Galindo's. They said getting the RCs ready for Saturday. They said definitely the show not to miss. That's Forever MV. And then shout out to Stilo Funk associated in the building. Shout out, Primo. That's a good carnal of mine right there. We grew up together. Marissa Diaz, shout out to her. She said, "Hey, 64Dippin," and laughing emojis and all kinds of cool ass emojis right there. For Life Streetwear, she said Monroe Street. Shout out to Oside Hit-Ups. If you guys probably can't see right now on the thing, but
it's probably like
we do have a little thing right there on the wall.
Actually, the camera shut off.
Oh yeah, that one's done right there.
Someone dropped it.
56 drop top still in here. Fourth quarter radio, man. Shout out. If you guys missed it, tap in with Fourth Quarter Radio and the homie Hugo Deluxe. They are killing it, man.
They're getting down with their events.
They are killing it. Keep on tapping in with them. Lee's photo album says can't wait, fire. Chris and SD said I'm getting hungry now talking about all that food.
Right.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get one of
I'm
those.
hungry,
Talking about food, man. RM over here on the YouTube is saying I'm gonna eat some ground turkey
and peas and carrots.
He's
meal
there.
prep.
He is.
Hold
Hold on. Let me see. Let me do it. Whoa.
Yeah. Patachin 32 said saludos, Rob. Dirtbag Hernandez says my boy is super activated. Baby boy 760 said the
Yes, sir. Shout out.
the ones who are the biggest haters end up being your strongest supporters. Stilo Funk said 100.
And then
truth.
And then we're
shout out to
moving.
Playgirl. D.760.
Yeah.
I want to give a quick shout out to my friend Terry Cruz. She's Mike Cruz' wife, man.
Nice.
And, it's funny because we have a little thing. They're definitely one of the family that when we travel, we call it the travel team, right?
Nice.
But man, it ain't a trip without her, man. She's always out there, man, giving me shit no matter what I'm doing, whatever. But Terry, shout out to you, Terry. Thanks for making all the trips fun.
Hey, shout out
right.
to the
That's
man.
right.
Shout out to everybody that we haven't even mentioned yet, man.
Yeah, shout out to all the viewers for tonight, man. Everybody on the YouTube, on the Twitch, and the IG. I think at one point we were like at 8,100 viewers for this episode right here with 64Dippin.
Yep.
Right.
And then everybody tuning in on the Facebook as well. I don't know why you guys still using Facebook, but cool.
Hey, dog, I use Facebook for my memes and to talk to my tia, bro.
Straight up.
With his burner accounts.
Allegedly. We got a couple more comments on YouTube. Arm the Poet with a bunch of Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
Bolts Maniacs about to ruin Wild this Sunday.
Woo! Sunday's gonna be crazy. Sunday.
Let me go ahead and tap that in. Watch
Should
party
we
going down
top that in right now?
Hold on. Let's
right.
keep on going through these comments.
All right. We're skipping RMs right now. It's just all fucking charge list stuff.
That's what you get for being in the back way.
All right, Daniela.
God damn.
Daniela Escobedo saying, "Rob, you're a Padres fan. Stop playing." Whoa.
What else we got?
Shout outs to everyone from Arm the Poet. We'll put that one. We'll put that one. Yeah, we'll put that one. Shout out to 90 saying Padres all day, baby. Arm the Poet again with a shout out to the food vendors.
Shout out 90.
North County Lowriders has a question though. He's asking, what time can vendors get there?
So the same thing with the cars. Like I said, we're gonna be there since we'll be there early, but we're gonna start opening pre-registration. Everybody coming in at 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if you're a vendor, you can come in at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, whatever. You guys are coming in from a different entrance. So you guys don't have to wait in the big line, stuff like that. So there's definitely a different entrance for you guys.
What's the entrance?
Well, just right there. So the entrance is right before the transit center.
Okay.
And then everybody,
on that side.
on
the Sears side.
Yeah, on the Sears side, right by the transit center. Everybody else has to go around. That way we don't, big lines, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys can show up from 6 o'clock. I mean, you guys just have to be ready to go by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, stay tuned to that flyer and that message.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, just if you have any questions, just hit me up, man. Like I said.
Yeah. And same thing with everybody out there. If you guys can't get a hold of Rob, just hit us up as well. at Kicker Labs on Instagram. We know the layout, we know the plan, we have the photos, we have everything. So tap in.
Tap in.
Oh, that's it. We're gonna keep going with these comments. We have the Bradfords saying elotitos.
There you go.
Yeah, with a W.
Hello.
Hello.
And
Yeah.
hello, Titos. All right, 90 saying shout out to the homie Rob. And then Suave is saying rub down. So yeah, it is a rub down.
Rub down.
It's a rub down, man.
Yep. That shit is
Whoa,
so
whoa,
good.
whoa.
Man, it just
Whoa,
pulled up some
whoa.
more and more
Yeah.
comments, man.
Bradford
man.
saying Papa is fire.
Yeah.
Oh, he's talking about the Papa with the
Yeah.
that you're talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Huh? Dude, I can't wait to try that.
Tell me, man, it's gonna change your life.
I'm getting 3 of those.
Vendors says 6 a.m. to 9:45.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys gonna be there hella early.
Yeah,
Cool,
we're gonna.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna spend the night there, man.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll probably be there
Yeah.
Friday night.
Shit.
Fuck it,
Not
dog.
real
Let's just
Whoop,
fucking
whoop,
camp
whoop.
out there.
Hey, if you need a DJ the night before, let me know.
Be down there all night, man.
The not the after party, the before party, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
before
yeah,
party,
yeah.
pre-party.
The pre-party. Anthony saying rub down is fire, dude. Yes, if you guys haven't checked them out, make sure you guys check them out, man. Their barbecue is on point.
Yeah.
90's also saying props to the homie Rob for doing what he does, but take the hat off, G.
Oh my goodness.
Damn,
Man,
they're really on
everybody
about
go-
the hat
everybody-
today.
Yeah, I think all the Padres fans are just mad that they're not gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, man.
Man, you just won a couple of games, guys, and all.
Hey,
of a
but
sudden-
all the goddamn Padre fans out there, nobody's saying shit about like his
Yeah.
jersey. Like, oh, that's a clean
yeah,
jersey.
what the
that's
fuck?
nice.
Like that's a clean jersey.
Cowboy
Like,
hat matching the jersey and
Nada,
everything,
they're
dog.
just going for the hate right now. It's okay. What else we got?
90's in the house.
Shout out 90s.
Jennifer Rodriguez is saying shout out Desi.
Hey, shout out.
Oh man, I don't know if I just read what Valeda said. She said, I'll be without a phone for a week because I'd have to wait till next paycheck to pay it. If people need me to call me at work. Man, I remember that shit when I was younger and I wouldn't be able to like afford the phone. Like, man, that's the point.
Valeria, DM us,
Yeah, hit us up.
DM us. We'll help you with that phone bill so you can keep on watching the Kick It podcast. Just tap in tonight and we'll get you some video.
Man, I remember it got to the point I was like, man, if you know where I'm at, you know how to reach me. Like, don't even
Yeah.
try to call me.
We're serious though, Valeria.
Anthony was saying gonna be huge, brother. And 100. Valeria saying people out here with their PhD, the player hater degree.
I like
That's a
that.
good one.
Hey, trademark that, please.
yeah.
Valeria, you just came up with the best.
Now we're
Video
paying your
reel.
phone bill for sure.
That one bangs. for
We putting
real.
that on a shirt.
Yeah.
Olga saying, what up?
What's up, Olga?
What up, Olga?
All right, here we go with
Thanks for
Alan.
kicking it.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready for Alan's comments?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat my cat alive, and I ain't talking about my pet. I need fucking help. Yes, you do, my bro.
Do you know
Yeah,
Alan?
right?
No.
Do you know Alan?
Oh, Alan, he's a YouTube a person,
Influencer.
and- yeah,
Oh, okay.
influencer persona. Whatever
Definitely tap in with Alan. He's on Instagram as Alan, aka RPG.
Okay.
He does all kinds of
Reaction videos.
reaction videos and stuff. So
kinda comedy.
definitely tap in with him. He's a character.
All right, what else we got, Piccolo?
We have Alan saying to come back down there. I just don't know when. Man, you say that shit all the time.
You
dog.
say that all the time, bro. Just next time, pull up to the studio and call
Just
it.
Stop
Pull
being
up-
lame,
Just
dog.
call it.
Pull up on me.
Come on.
All right, we're gonna skip that comment right there from Alan until he pulls up. So we're gonna go to the next one.
Josie Morales saying, Rob, it's past your bedtime. Fabs, go to sleep. You got work in the morning.
Yeah.
That's my sister-in-law.
Hey, I'm the same way, man. I work at 4 a.m. I had to get my ass up, but we out here grinding.
That's
All
right.
right.
And then we have the Bradfords again with the laugh emojis.
There you go.
I think they're talking to you, Bruce.
Oh, really?
And after while we were reading through those comments, I guess we're still reading these comments. All right,
Still reading the
They're
comments.
just
Still reading
commenting.
after.
shout out
right
to the
now,
shout
dude.
out to
Whoa.
the shout out to my tocayo Luis. He said, "I'm gonna pull up to y'all booth. Come through, bro." The Bradfords again with more laughing emojis. Josie Morales saying, "Rob, it's past your bedtime. Pep said to go to sleep. You have work tomorrow." And then Valeria saying, "I heard that line in the song and thank you. I don't have that issue no more. I used to spend it on alcohol. I've been paying my phone bill on time lately. I love y'all.
That's
And we
right.
love you, man."
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
well, let's bring it back to RM's comment since we've read all the comments at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I want to eat some of them fucking carrots and peas.
But I
You know what?
gotta
He has
ask you
a damn
64
good
Dippin.
point right there, and the celery.
who you rooting for this Sunday, man? You gonna be on the Raiders side, or you gonna be on the Chargers side?
Man, to be honest with you, man, I'm neither fan.
There you go.
I don't, you know.
He's a Chiefs fan.
Nah,
Damn it.
man.
What you put that on me,
man.
Ricky
Nah,
Bobby?
You know what? Don't be saying the Chiefs fans, 'cause right now. My little girl, my lady over there, saying they're all about what is that? What's her name?
Kelsey with
Oh,
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Oh,
Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's
Yeah.
all over the news
They're
right
all
now.
Swifties and shit,
You
man.
know what?
It's
Hey,
shit.
hey, Kelsey was smart for doing that though. Let's be honest. If this is like a publicity stunt type of shit, they just gained like a fucking million fans just off of that.
Oh man,
Yes, sir.
she was just saying that. I think his jersey sales were off the fucking roof since that happened. Since they saw him.
Yeah.
But man, it's fucking crazy. No, we're not Chiefs fans either. Now they became Chiefs fans, but
Right.
you know what I mean. I'm a Patriots fan.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm a
my
Patriots fan.
goodness.
I've been a Patriots fan since Drew Bledsoe and
Oh,
Hey,
RM.
you know what?
RM.
Hey man, I was in that whole what is it? The whole Brady era, man. I mean, fucking that's the goat, man.
Sheesh.
Ain't nobody
Yeah.
better than that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's true.
that was my team, man.
So
Patriots.
since they honored Brady, do you think they should have maybe retired number 12?
I think he fucked up, man. But I mean, he went to Miami. He went to Miami,
Yeah.
and you know, he got a champion. He built that team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He built that team,
Alright.
and you know, and I was rooting for them too. But I mean, now
Yep.
he's done, man. He's,
Hey.
you know, you see the Jets are trying to pick him up now.
Yeah, they
I
tried.
think that was just a rumor, right?
No, they called, but Tom Brady, he's actually a part owner of the
Man.
Raiders. So for
Man.
him to actually
Yeah.
go back into playing, he would have to give that up. And
Yeah.
he told them,
Nah, he's not.
fuck
gonna do
outta
it.
here.
But what
If he
about,
does, there is like a-
Kaepernick, man.
yeah,
No,
that's
definitely
actually
he's not
fucked up.
coming
What happened? Did you guys
Straight
see? Did you guys see what
What
happened?
I did see.
So Kaepernick sent the same day, the next day, I guess, when Aaron Rodgers went down. Kaepernick sends a letter to the owner, and he humbly he sent like a fucking essay, like it was legit, and he sent it to the Jets, and the Jets didn't post it or nothing. They didn't say anything, and
They
he
didn't even
he told J. Cole, and J. Cole's like, nah, fuck that, man. I'm leaking this. Like,
Oh,
I had to
shit.
leak this. I had to drop this shit. People have to know like what went down. You're still getting blackballed out here.
Yeah.
And he leaked it in the whole letter. You guys got to go check that out. I think ESPN's already dropping the letter as well. But yeah, no, he was super humble. He's like, yo, I want to be the leader of your practice squad. Let me get your first team defense ready. You know, he's like, I've been fucking training these last fucking 4 years or whatever, every single day, still on my same regiment. I'm ready. I just want to be a part of the practice squad. And still nothing. They went and picked up Trevor Simeon. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
you know? But whatever, you know. But bringing the shit all the way back right here this Sunday, man. Chargers, Raiders. It's a holiday out here.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
holiday
yeah.
out here.
Can you pull
Oh,
that
yeah.
up, Piccolo?
And,
Yeah.
and not just that, we are also going to be possibly showing the last Padre game of the season. So
Yeah.
it's a win-win. It's almost going to
Yeah.
be on a whole different
Yeah,
level.
no more Padres games. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So if you,
You
guys
had fun though, Louis. You had fun. I saw you at
Hey,
a few
man.
games.
Yeah, well, you know,
Yeah.
I like some good entertainment.
so if you guys are around on Sunday, pull that back up one time. If you guys are out here on Sunday, make sure you guys hit up Guadalupe Brewery. It's going to be one of our staples. It's one of our favorite events to throw because we do a NFL watch party at Guadalupe Brewery, and it's a super interactive experience. Something that a lot of people don't really understand. Like, you're gonna be DJing and playing the game. You just gotta come over and watch this shit. We're gonna have BDA Mendez in the back making food. Hopefully the Chicas Funnels Cakes is gonna be there.
Yep.
And you know what's gonna be
You guys gotta
our
watch your sugar.
good friend Monique. She is leaving us, right? She was on the podcast last week. She's leaving us, and we're gonna throw a farewell party for her. So make sure you guys come out and show some love to her. At least, you know, if you don't like sports, still come out and show love to her. It's gonna be her farewell party as well. So it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be great.
And that starts at 1 p.m. Come early. I'll be already set up way before that, and we'll get this in. RM, shh, yo, RM. Let me get a Bolt chant out here.
Yeah. You don't have to come up all the way to the mic.
Stay over there,
I'm
stay over
pretty
there,
sure
bro.
we're gonna be able to hear it. All right,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
Go ahead. Go
about to
ahead.
get
So
very
get
loud,
it.
by the way.
This is
Check
gonna
this
be
out, check
RM,
this out.
co-producer
Oh,
of the
man.
evening.
Let me
Thank you
hear
guys
this.
for kicking it.
Let's go, Bolts! Whoa! Bolts maniacs running wild all over you, brother! Woo! Hashtag Bolts up, baby, J Herb!
And that's what no Super Bowl sound like.
All right,
Yeah,
shout out to RM.
shout out to RM right there. Gentlemen, do you guys have any last words here before we end this podcast? I actually have one more thing that I have to
okay,
promote
yeah,
before we go.
Because I was gonna
run
say
it.
Yeah.
you know where we at this Friday. You
Yeah.
saw the flyer. You
Yeah,
saw
that's
you
what it
saw
Damn,
the
we didn't put that
newspaper.
up there, dude.
You
Yeah.
know, we
Yeah,
had Black Plague, we got Rock, the
Plague.
Plague with DJ Attic One and Tango up in the mix. We got special guest DJs. We got DJ Boogeyman.
Coming
We
from
got
San Diego.
DJ GD Funkster. We got and also DJ Kid Riz up in the
Mhm.
mix,
Ooh.
dog. Bro, this is gonna be a dope ass night.
I'm
If you
excited,
missed the
bro.
last couple of times of Rock the Plague, bro, you're missing out. This one should be a fucking
Yeah.
banger, bro.
I'm excited because the last couple times I've like heard Kid Riz and GD Funkster DJ, it's been funk.
Mhm.
So now that it could be whatever they want, I want to see what else they bring into it, and I'm
Yeah.
fucking excited,
Oh,
man.
this is gonna be
GD
nice.
actually told me some things at the barbecue last Saturday that we DJ'd. He said he has some special things. I don't know if he wants me to tell people,
Ooh.
but
Nah.
I'm gonna say it.
You gonna say it?
I'm gonna say it.
Well,
You
he
gonna
told
say
them
it?
to you, bro. So
Yeah.
it's all you.
But he already knows I'm media, so whatever you tell me, you have to
I'm already- we're already
you have
there
to
with-
say off the record.
Or else
but,
it don't count.
I think I believe, and don't quote me on this shit because we were drinking a little bit and we were talking shit. I think he's gonna do an all vinyl set.
Oh shit.
I think he's gonna do an all vinyl set. So make sure you guys come out. Black Plague Brewery. Shout out to Tony Hawk, man, for having us out there. Big respects to my guy right there for just giving love to the community
Yes,
and
sir.
allowing community people to do shit at his event. So mad love to Black Plague
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Shout out to
Yep.
Jordan.
and DJ Attic One, DJ Tango. Those motherfuckers are the manses in this
Mhm.
DJ world right here in San Diego.
Yep.
So tap in.
With that being said, though, yo, catch us around on Saturday, though.
Wait, hold on,
for the car
Bruce.
show.
We're not done with this. It
I'm
sounded
not-
you were
I
trying
wasn't
to
gonna
finish
end it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That sounded like you were about to
Yeah,
end it.
I've been
yeah.
getting these fools lately. Now they're paranoid. I'm on my job. That's it.
You have to just drop the laugh. That's all you have to do. That's what he wanted. You see what I mean?
Yeah, no, all I gotta say is thanks to everybody who's been listening tonight. It's been beautiful. Again, brother 6'4".
Usually at the
Great
end
having you,
at the
man.
end of the
Really,
podcast,
man, I
it
really
breaks
appreciate
down. You know, it always fucking breaks down right there. That was all you had to say. Just laugh on the mic.
He's gonna keep on going, dude. Don't remind him.
Bro, do you have any last words for the people?
Man, I just I really want to say thank you guys for having me on here. It really does mean a lot to me. Like I said, like I tell you, man, you guys support me, man. I'll support you guys 100%. And just thank you guys, for helping me, put this together, getting everybody out, get the word out, whatever it is you guys need, it's there. If not, hit me up, hit anybody up that that's part of the club. And again, man, I keep saying, thanks to my club and thanks to my family, my friends, who, anybody that supports me, man, because without the support, man, we wouldn't have anything. You know what I mean? Same, so I know it goes the same for you guys, without support, you guys, podcast would be nothing.
100%.
And like I said, I mean, everybody that's out there, thank you guys. I know that, I try to use my platform, for as much help as I can, and sometimes I'm sorry, man, if I can't help you out because, I got work and, I got family too. And, and sometimes I feel bad saying no sometimes, I wish I could really do everything that people ask me to, but, sometimes I can't, and
It is like that sometimes.
yeah. And
It
I,
is.
and I really do kind of take it to heart though, because, I really hope that, I really
Mhm.
wish that I could help everybody, but sometimes I just can't, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I really, I want to apologize, for anybody that, that stopped following me or stopped talking to me
Mhm.
for, something like that, you know what I mean? And it's not intentional, you know what I mean? Like I said, I got a life too, besides low riding and, Instagram and stuff like that. So, just again, thank you guys for, giving me this opportunity to talk about a show and and really making it something special for us, because it really is, man. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna happen again next year,
Right.
but this year you definitely want to make some noise, man, and definitely want to make something special out of it.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
thank you guys for being part of it as well.
Yeah, no, we definitely wish you the best, man. We hope that we make enough noise so that we can bring it back next year.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but one more time, brother, where can people find you and reach you at?
Hey, you guys can find me on Instagram. It's 64Dippin. My phone number is on Instagram as well on the flyer. So if, like I said, if you guys need anything, hit me up there. And then, I haven't really been, pushing this, but I mean, after our show, man, we're all hitting the coast. So let's hit the coast, man. I know
Get a little cruising.
Yeah, let's get it cruising, man. Like I said, there's people coming in from, as far as San Francisco and,
Wow.
so there's people coming out from out of town. So, let's do the whole thing, man. We're, planning hopefully getting everybody go out there to the coast and stuff like that, go for a cruise and hang out. I mean, it's a Saturday, which is the best thing for us, is because you can still recover on Sunday.
100%.
So,
and if you need to recover with a couple brewskis, come to Guadalupe. You already know.
Yeah, there you go, man. Like I said, they're going to be out there on Sunday. But like I said, man, come out here and have a good time. It's a Saturday. You can recover on Sunday, but definitely come Saturday. Come out and for the long haul, man. Let's have fun at the show, and then afterwards, we'll clean up and pack up, and let's fucking hit the Coast Highway, man.
That's right.
Let's go make some noise out there. You guys really want to hop? Bring it out there, man. We've done it before, so
that's
let's
right.
go fuck up their streets.
That's right. Just not the venue. You know what I'm saying?
We got to get out of the fucking Carlsbad Mall.
And shout out to Carlsbad, the city, and the mall for allowing Raza to just team up, and working with Raza like that, because a lot of people, they do shy away from stuff like that. They hear lowriders, they hear Mexicans, or they hear just like anything hip hop. No. Yeah. And so shout out to them, man. That's a real testament of North County trying to be together as one.
I don't know if I didn't give a shout out, man. I got to give a shout out to all my. I did give a shout out to all the sponsorships.
Do it again.
Hey, Blackjack, man, Hoppos, Discount, Discount Tire Company, Pancho, Love for the Street, Ricky's Auto, Claiborne, Manuel Rivas, and JR Auto Works. And like I said, anybody else out there that's definitely has given a lending hand, man, we really appreciate you. I really appreciate you, man. And the day of the show, man, if you guys, I know a lot of people want to come out and take pictures with the car or, with my car, man, you guys are more than welcome to, man. I'm not an asshole about that. Like I said, I mean, a lot of people know me. You guys are good, come out, just, treat the car with respect, and you guys can, take pictures with it. I really don't care. And, you guys come up, say what's up to me, man. Come fucking say hi as my real name, not fucking 64Dippin.
Yeah. And do you mind if people call you Rob or Robert? Doesn't matter.
Hey, man, people call me 64Dippin Robert.
Call you Dodger fan, like I said.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's right.
Yeah, man, no, for sure, man. Like I said, anything you guys need, man, to my disposal, I'm there for whatever it is you guys need.
I appreciate
Let's have a good time, man.
Likewise.
And please, I can't, repeat enough. Leave the bullshit at home, man. We don't need, I know we see some shows, and all of a sudden you see somebody getting in a fight or some girls. If you're gonna come and you're gonna have alcohol, whatever, control your alcohol, man. Pretend this isn't your first barn dance,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's like they say, nada con exceso, todo con medida.
Yeah, exactly.
Relax,
Yeah.
Hey, and I want to give a quick little shout out to my little girl Andy Morales right there, man. She's my little ride or die. And the baby mama right there chilling.
That's right. Yeah, chilling in the green room,
chilling
learning to make shirts right now.
She's
Kicking it with Piccolo.
she's over there plotting what we're gonna fucking fight about on the way home.
That's right. That's right.
Joking, but yeah, man. But again, thank you guys for everything, man. Really appreciate that, and we'll see you on Saturday, man. Come out.
Yep, and vice versa, man. Anything you guys need, especially out there watching, you guys need anything, just DM us, man. Let us know. We're here for the community. We're here for you guys, and just let us know if we can do it. We will do it. If we can't, we'll show you the right direction to go. 100%.
You just need someone to talk to. Just hit us up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. On that note, though, yo, this has been a dope ass episode. Catch us around on Saturday. No, Louis, you ain't gonna make me laugh. Okay, he is gonna make me laugh.
Yeah, you got it though, Bruce. You got it.
But catch us around next time, though, for sure. Yo, thank you for sipping up with us. Thank you for toking up with us. Thank you for kicking it.
There we go. Instagram, we're still live.